Hi, hello, how are you all this fine day? I hope that if you're here right now that you are subscribed to this channel, that you are checking out all the links that I have down below that leads you to my website, my weekly newsletter, all the social media things, and hey, while you're at it, like this video if you like it and share it with someone else who might like it. It really means the world to me that you are supporting this work and creative content, all the things that I'm doing. And with that, I have been struggling, honestly, to figure out how to frame this video and this topic that I'm addressing that goes along with my newest blog post. Again, it's down below. And that is masking. And long story short, masking is acting and putting on this mask, putting on a certain face that fits into our societal norm of how to act, how to live your life, and just putting on this facade just to be taken seriously and get by, because how this world works truly only fits like a very specific kind of person, and everyone else is out of luck. And this problem, I guess, or this struggle that we have to allow everyone to live authentically is really disheartening, because I'm certainly not the only one that looks back at their growing up years, and with what I know now of how I function and how I function best, and seeing how much I struggled in me kind of discovering myself at that point and trying to find that sense of purpose and success, whatever that means, and not fully realizing that it wasn't for me. That exact way that we're taught to go about our lives, funny enough, isn't for everyone, regardless if you're autistic or neurodiverse or anything like that. And we really shouldn't have to make ourselves a certain way or act a certain way just to exist and have the right to exist. And how to not do that is difficult. And as I'm going through this process of unmasking and essentially rediscovering myself, when I thought I already did, when everyone else usually does, but we're doing it again for real this time. And I think of even now as I'm unmasking that I can't completely unmask, which is injustice in of itself. if I were to fully unmask right now, I probably couldn't live on my own, or live where I do, or be in seminary, because to exist has a price, and if you can't fit the mold of affording that, then you're kind of pushed to the side, and you're considered lazy and unproductive and just unfit to be with the crowd and be taken seriously. And that's something that I'm really grappling with. I've mentioned it before, but just like the insecurity that I have with employment and feeling worthy and feeling like I can, that I'm capable of doing what I want, and essentially changing what I originally had planned for my life, and perhaps what others planned for my life, and knowing now that that's not even like in the cards sustainably for me. It's really difficult. And I wish I had answers, and I wish that this conversation had this really nice kind of conclusion to it, but it's an ongoing process, and I am still figuring out that balance, I guess, of what it means to both take off your mask, but also to some degree having to keep that mask handy because you can't do much else without it. And if you're in a similar situation to me, of really having to like discern and balance out what that means and how to actually be yourself, how you want to be, and feeling like you can't even like live independently and do what you really want to do because it's not in the mold, and this world wasn't made for us. And it's a continual grappling of finding that balance and doing what you can, and my heart goes out to you if you're in this weird teeter-totter kind of position, and I hope to continue exploring that, and I hope that you're along for the ride, because there's much more to say and discover and just learn about together. So with that kind of call to you, I hope that you do continue supporting me as I am figuring this out and hopping on the ride with me and supporting this space of finding solace that I really want to be a part of being able to feel adequate, or that I can do all the things, but yeah, that's it. That's our jam. So many blessings to you. I hope that you can understand and take something away from this, and share your thoughts down below if you have any, and I will see you all next time.